Hello, this is Hadar. Today I'm going to be going over a level report script that looks kind of like this. It shows what level you are, how long it took, and the other information that you gained from that level. It is all written in Lua, and down below in the description I will be posting a pastebin with the trigger patterns and the trigger texts. Inside of that pastebin, there will also be a link where you can download the Lua files, so you can upload them and you can write this yourself. As you notice in my level display here, I have two aliases, one of them being level report, which sends it to the channel, and the other one's just testing. I never took it out after I created the script. I have 4 triggers here. This first one is going to be for when I gain extra trains while I'm leveling. It will add them to the Lua variables correctly. This next one will be extra trains from daily blessings. This trigger is going to be your regular, you gain all this information. As you can see here, I do have a backup of the Lua variables. All of these triggers, and yeah, all of these triggers are written in Lua, and I believe, yes, level report is also in Lua. This last trigger is for gaining the stat points. It converts them into the 3-letter version that I use for the script. And I also have an event on here. The event is on disconnect. It go ahead and it saves the Lua variable to a cmud variable. If you don't know the difference, the cmud variable is going to be just a regular variable like this, just one that you can come click on and you can see, and the Lua variables are going to be more intangible. As I said, I just printed out my current level info variable from the script. And here you can see the Lua files. I have my level report. It has some functions in it. My level convert, which if you go back over here to the cmud package editor, which does not want to work correctly for me right now. There it goes. When you gain your level and it triggers this, it will convert the information. It's going to change your new timestamp, which is set right here, into an old one, just so that the math can be done on it. Stat add is going to add all of your regular stats to it. You have train add, which adds bonus trains and your bonus stats for the end of it. Now on the level report function, there are some editable fields in here where you can change the look of the current script. So you take it away from how it currently looks, like this, and you can change it to however you want it to look. And just all this information down here is just setting it together and putting it into some variables so I can edit it out and make it look nice and pretty. And I also will be including my Lua common, which has a bunch of the common functions I use for my Lua scripts, which you will need if you ever use my scripts. So it is included in the package in the pastebin below. And this isn't really going over how to write a Lua script. I will go over that in the future with the different information, like what this zs.sys.gmcp.char.status.level is, um, and some other stuff like how to do parameters inside of a Lua script. And I will be going over all that in a future tutorial, but for now this was just showing the quick level script. As I said, all the information will be down below if you want to try to do it yourself. The patterns are in there, and then you could just try to write it in, or you could type it in, or you could copy paste it. Oh, one thing I did forget to add is that you are going to have an onload event. If you do not have one, you just go to new event, and you just pick the, if you start typing it on load, you just click that. I currently have it set to ZScript, and I have a alias in there. The alias Lua start is in Lua, and it has my requires for my level report and my Lua common, and it also has the level info, so the setting the Lua variable from the cmud variable. Again, if you always have any questions, feel free to ask me in the game or on YouTube here. I will always be glad to answer questions as quickly as possible. Thank you, and have a great day.